Hello guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about my take on crypto and we will see some charts, and I also want you to participate because I'm going to show you my theories and of course it's just my theories, and I would like some more opinions on this, on my takes. So recently on May 26th, Michael Saylor has sold a little bit of Bitcoin, 32 exactly. And last time he sold, it was a month after the bottom kicked in. So about a month. It was like the lowest low on Bitcoin was on 21st November 2022, and he sold on 22nd December. So 1 month, let's say, for the sake of the things. And what we got now, it's so let's zoom in a little bit. And now, where is my May the 26th? It's right here, right before the crash. Now it's a panic crash, of course, and we are going to check what happened in the last cycle as well. However, the lowest low on the bottom, it was here, and it's this cycle, and the lowest point, it was at $60,074, as you can see here. Now let's check this one. And today, when I'm filming, it's 4 June, and the lowest low, it was 61,374. So not, it's somewhat of a difference compared to the last cycle, but it's not a big difference. So my take is that that was the bottom here, right here. On the 6th of February, that was the lowest point in this cycle where Bitcoin went. It will not go below 60 right now. However, we have to see what happens. That's just my belief. And the thing is, right now there are 2 months apart between the so-called, let's say it's an unconfirmed bottom. So I'm an early predictor here, so maybe I'm going to be right, maybe not. Now let's see. So it was on 26th February, on 6th February 2026, and he sold on 26th May. Now, how many days are apart? Let's see. So we have 109 days. That's about let's say 3 months for the sake of it. About 3 months. Should this be the bottom? Or now that would be the first prediction. It's either this one, either it's going to be at 1 month after he sold the Bitcoins, and after 1 month, that's going to be, so 26, let's go for 30, 31, let's say 31. That's going to be 26th June, or maybe around that time, let's say between 25 and 30 June. Right now we have 9 days already, so in about 20 days we might see the bottom, the real bottom. However, this one might be the bottom. Let's see what happened last cycle, because we got this aggressive drop. I think it was the start of Iran war here, and now we got the Michael Saylor drop. Now let's see what happened last cycle. So last cycle we got this this space, this the last leg down, let's call it. It was a short period of time, and let's say about 2 months. 2 months and 1 week since the fall until this recovery. And the bottom, the lowest low, it was here on 21st November. It was not a big difference from this drop. I mean, on this drop, the Bitcoin was 15,682, and right here it was just $83 less. So yeah, I mean, that's the undisputed bottom. However, this was not like it was much higher. Anyway, Michael Saylor sold when Bitcoin was, let's see, on 22nd. It's like a flat. It's a stagnation period here. It's a stagnation. Nothing happened. Last time he sold on 22nd December. It was basically a stagnation period. So yeah, let's say we stagnated like 7 days a week. A whole week we stagnated, and here, I mean, it's not a big move for crypto market. That would be considered maybe a big move for some stocks or some other things. However, for Bitcoin, this was a stagnating period. Anyway, I believe from what I've seen, I believe either that this was the bottom or we're going to have the bottom in about 20 days. Now, I'm not sure what anything could happen, but my logic and my after I've seen manipulation and stuff, I'm in the crypto market since 2020. I was a newbie. I've done all the mistakes possible. I'm not gonna enter the details, and also we didn't see any alt season. This video is going to be just about predicting the bottom. So in my opinion, it's either this one, either we're going to see it in 20 days, but they will fool you to wait until November, probably October, November. They will all say, oh, the bottom is gonna be there, the bottom is gonna be there. However, do not I mean, now it's a decent price. Don't wait for the bottom if you're accumulating. Of course, everyone does it its own style. I used to watch Benjamin Cowan, and he was waiting for the bottom a few months after the bottom kicked in. So, and at the time I was a newbie, and yeah, as any newbie, I didn't necessarily listen to him. And I was all in alts, so I was lucky I didn't listen to him. However, I didn't sell. I didn't have a big investment either. Anyway, so let's see another chart, and of course let me know what you think in the comment section. Now let's see the Bitcoin domination. So it had a huge drop in 2018. Another big drop here, and we are in a drop since August of 2025. I mean, it started, let's say it started in July, but yeah, let's move the indicators on weekly. Okay, so if you move it on weekly, it looks a little bit different. Let's zoom out. So that's the alt season here. And we had a nice small rally here, and it wasn't a big drop. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to drop to get to an alt season, a half season, how some people call it. And now it looks a little bit strange. We have some stagnation. I will call this stagnation rather than something else. And now it's going to be interesting, because now we might see something. I mean, it should be a drop now when Bitcoin will, if it will hit the bottom now, we are going to see a drop. And I think also if Bitcoin is not going to hit a new low, and that was the low. The low was here. I think we might still see a drop, because I'm sure that most of the guys that are trading with high leverage, they will go into the alts. They will not go in Bitcoin now. However, you need a lot of money to move Bitcoin. But yeah, in my opinion, now it's the time to take a look what's happening with the altcoin market. It's already 90% down. I mean, I'm going to DCA if I have any money. Right now I don't have any money. I'm all in. However, I will put whatever I can from my salary, and yeah, I will see. So let's see what the Polymarket is saying in June. This one is also about June. So what price will Bitcoin hit in June? Let's see. So the odds are, the highest odds are for 65, which is right now it's 63,200, so it's an easy target for the whole month of July. Of course, everyone is betting. You can, let's say, if I would put $100, so you get a small amount. Yeah, also it's 60,000. If you bet against it, you get a lot of money. Now, if you bet, yeah, the Polymarket is usually in the right, so 90% says it will not hit 50,000. However, we don't know about July. So yeah, most of the people would bet around the 65 and 60 range, which are the safest, let's say. And the volume is somewhat big. I don't know why it's such a small volume here. Anyway, yeah, so we have doom and gloom on the market. However, it's not as bad as some people say. Oh, it's going to 20,000, 30,000, 10,000, 15,000, whatever. You can see all sorts of predictions right now. I will stick with my predictions. Let's say I follow, come on, so I have those. I just have those now. I used to have more. However, my portfolio diminished and I focus on those. I'm not happy with all of them, and I will make probably another video and I will let you know what. Of course, I have a loss on every single one I hold. This one I just bought some Crow with a little bit money from my salary. I'm hoping at least a 5x, and yeah, maybe it will go much higher, or maybe it will just 3x on me, and nobody knows. I would like to buy more things, however right now it's not very easy. Anyway, let me know what you think, and this video is mostly about trying to predict the bottom this cycle, so don't forget about this, and see you with the next one, guys.